Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on Ark Survival Evolved, not Ascended. This is Evolved, the original game. I am on Extinction. And by the way, Extinction's coming out very soon on Ark Survival Ascended as well. So, but this is where I'm at in the playthrough. If you guys have been watching these episodes, I went through the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration. Now I'm on Extinction. And I have a tribe mate playing with me. But when she plays, we do things together. I also do a lot of this as a solo. So I'm doing this as a playthrough for beginners. If you guys are new to Ark, if you're new to any of the Ark games, so you guys can see how it goes. A lot of things that I do, I've never done before. I'm doing them so that you guys can see me make mistakes and you guys can figure out how not to do things. One of the things I try to do in the episodes, if you guys ever watch my videos, just so you know, I have two kind of videos I do. Normally, I have a playthrough that I do, which is this one, and then I also do some games where I'm just, or how-to videos, like how to do this, how to do that, how to fix this, those kind of things. So if you're interested in those, I got quite a few of those on my channel. I'm very short and to the point when I do those videos. I don't like to mess around because I make them like I would want to see them. I don't want somebody explaining something to me for 20 minutes before they show me how to do it. I just want a short video. Here's how to do it. This is what it looks like. So that's how my how-tos are. Now the playthrough like this one, I'm just doing like in general, like here's what we're doing, here's what I'm doing, different kind of things to show you guys some things you can do, give you some ideas. If you watch the last episode, at the end of the episode, I had trapped this Argentavis. It was a 125 Argentavis, and then we knocked her out. So there you go, you see 125. Now I'm using a couple of mods on this map, so let me just tell you what I'm using. One of them being the superstructures and the awesome spyglass. Those are two of them that I'm using that are both on Ark Survival Ascended. Now what I'm using here is an SS Tech transmitter. This is from the superstructures mod, and I'm doing the Dino scan. So I saw a Megatherium there, so I wanted to try to find a couple Megatheriums, see if I can use them to get thatch and wood. Just kind of FYI, they get more thatch than they do wood, but I'm just looking at the high level ones and where they're at. The other mod I use is called Dino Storage version 2. A lot of people ask me about this one. This one is only on Ark Survival Evolved. I was reading their channel yesterday on Discord. They are not going to put it on Ark Survival Ascended. They just don't want to, and for some reasons, and you know, whatever their reasons are, that's fine. So love the mod. It's probably my favorite mod when it comes to storage, but there are a couple of mods that they recommend for Ark Survival Ascended that I have not tried yet. I'll have to try them and see. They say they're kind of very similar to theirs. So on their Discord, they actually recommended some. So 3 mods, guys: Superstructures, Awesome Spyglass, Dino Storage version 2. Now the thing that you're looking at, I'm looking through, you see little crosshairs in the middle of the little circle. That is the Awesome Spyglass. So Awesome Spyglass is different. So you see on the left side it pops up and shows me what I'm looking at. So I found the Megatherium I'm looking for. Now I hit the wrong button there. Get out the way so I don't lightning them. So the other thing too about this, the Awesome Spyglass, is on comparatively from Ark Survival Evolved to Ark Survival Ascended, it looks different. It's a little bit different. It's mostly the same, but I don't like the highlights on the Ark Survival Ascended for this mod, but I still like the mod, so I still use it. So, but I have a trap here, guys, that I set up. This is for the Megatherium or anything else I want to drop in there. So can't carry a Megatherium with an Argentavis, so I got my Wyvern from Scorched Earth, dropped him off, went up there and got some kibble for it, came back down. We're going to go ahead and knock it out. I'm going to put some kibble in it. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that I'm doing, a couple of tames in this episode. I don't want to lose any of my videos. I had some computer issues and had to get my computer fixed, and thank God it was just a power issue and not a storage or Windows or something like that, and all my stuff's still there. So these guys fixed my PC, and I still had everything, thank God, because I had a lot of videos that I had been recording, and I'd hate to skip you guys forward. I had to do that a couple of times with the previous ones. I know I'm rambling, guys. I'm recording this Thanksgiving morning here, so happy Thanksgiving. 2 days late because I'm gonna post this on Saturday if you guys are watching this, but if you guys are in the US, happy Thanksgiving. And then so just putting kibble in there, guys. So I have all this kibble that my partner and I made, mostly my partner, because she is like phenomenal at making kibble. I can make it, I let her go at it because she likes doing it for some reason. So but anyhow, so we got a bunch of kibble on here that we brought from Scorched Earth and Aberration, just kind of rolling over stuff from all our gardens that we make. And oh man, there's a defense unit right there. So I'm gonna tame this monkey too, might as well. He's only a level 10, but I'm gonna tame him. these there, so might as well. I do a lot of things on Ark Survival Evolved and Ascended that are just because. Just because. And why not, you know? A lot of people, if you guys have ever watched my videos, you know I've mentioned this many times. To me, there's two kind of Ark players, right? That play single player. Let me just say that way. There's those that just try to get through the game and hurry up and beat the boss and then move on. And there's those that just enjoy taming, breeding, just building. I'm kind of a mix of both. I do want to beat the bosses and stuff, but I also enjoy the taming, the breeding, the building, that kind of stuff. I get tired of building sometimes and I'll switch and do something else. So the building dynamics in Ark are a little wonky sometimes. Really good. They did a great job with it, don't get me wrong, but it's also a little wonky sometimes. So I'm just getting some berries. Now, I could tame that monkey with some kibble, but I ain't wasting my kibble on a level 10 shoulder pet. Pointless. And then this level 40 Megatherium right here. Now, the thing about the Megatherium, so you guys know, two things about them. If you're new to Ark, for some strange reason, Megatheriums will not attack you if you walk up to them unless one of two things go. You accidentally hit them, or they have that bug buff, and if they have the bug buff because they killed a bug or they got attacked and you get near them, they're going to kill you. They're going to go at you too because they will go at anything near them when they're in that mode. It's like a rage mode, kind of. But that won't mess with you. You see how close I am? He's not messing with me, so I'm a little weary of him, but he's not going to do it. Check my other one that I have knocked out. Just trying to get a good look at it. There it is right there. I hadn't ate yet, so alright, let's get back to the monkey here and this other one. This level 40 one's just pointless. Argentavis is almost tamed. So you can see how the spyglass works. If you haven't used the awesome spyglass and you're on PC on Ark Survival Evolved, I recommend you use it. If you're playing on Ark Survival Ascended and you're on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox, yeah, use it, man. It's a good mod. So if you want to check things out and see, it's really easy to craft. It takes about the same amount as a regular spyglass, but it gives you highlights and it tells you what's going on. Like I can see the structures I'm looking at, the tames, when the pasta tames are ready to eat, what the tames need to eat, you know, what you need to feed them, the best things you can see at the bottom left to feed them to get them tamed. It's really good spyglass. It just takes a lot of the guesswork out of Ark, and it takes a lot of the research out of Ark when you have to go look at the wiki pages and find out, okay, what do they tame this with? What does this eat? What does this guy eat? Yeah, this just eliminates all that for you. So Megatherium's not going to hurt me or my tame, but it's also getting a little close, and if something else pops in here like an enforcer or a defense unit, I don't want it to accidentally hit my tame. So we're going to deal with this Megatherium. I'm just going to shoot it and try to lead it away. One hit's usually all it takes, unless it's getting tamed or torped. And it usually will chase you, and I'm trying to lead it off the thing, but as you can see, it's not chasing me. So it's not in the mood to chase me. It's in running mode. So another little thing about Ark, if you don't know, guys, when you're knocking things out, there's a couple of modes that they go in. The first one is very aggressive. They'll just keep charging you and coming at you, right? When they get to a certain torpidity and they're getting close to being knocked out, if it's a knockout tame, they will run. And that includes everything, a Rex, a Giga, everything. They will run. But you're not going to get a Giga in the run mode. Trust me. You're not going to tame a Giga like that anyway. You got to trap a Giga to tame it, man. There's no way to tame it running at it. Of course, if you watch a video Lucky by Nature, he Beast Demon shows you how to tame one. Here I am giving shout outs to his channels, but he shows you how to tame one his style, and he said this is a Lucky by Nature, and he runs behind it the whole time and just chases it down and shoots it and tranks it. I don't have the stamina for that, man. I'd run out of stamina. That thing would kill me. So he must pump a lot of stuff into his stamina, which I know he does. Because when he first played, you can always change it too. If you're going to do a video like that, you better have a lot of stamina. Yeah. It's pretty funny, though. That video was pretty fun. I was cracking up at him when he did that video. There's a Kintrosaurus, a blood splatter, we call him. Getting a little close. See, if I'd have knocked that Megatherium out, that thing might not have spawned there, but that's okay. We'll deal with him. Not yet, but we'll deal with him. Argentavis has tamed him good. Just got to get the monkey. Pointless little level 10 monkey. My partner likes them. She's always got a monkey on her, so yeah, they're around. So she's like me. She's like, what the heck? It was there. Might as well tame the thing. That's how I am too. It's like, it's cool looking. Let's tame it. Don't care about the levels. And there's the other thing, the players that are always looking to beat the bosses, they're always looking at levels. They only want the highest level, right? When you're breeding or just taming or just having fun, you just go for colors and stuff. And you're like, oh, this looks cool or that looks cool. So Megatherium's almost tame, guys. We're just going to throw some berries in him. That way he has something else to eat in case I'm not around when he tames. And then we'll come back. I'm going to get another one here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more. We're going to fly around on my Argy tables here and just take a look around. Now, as you guys can see, my base, original base here, I'm going to move the base if you guys didn't watch the other videos. I'm going to kill this Megatherium too. But my original base is very close to the green obelisk. That's the only obelisk that's active inside of the normal map. You also have the blue one in the snow zone. And there is one in the desert zone too. I think that one's a red one. So, and then there's a broken blue one down there in the sunken forest that doesn't work. It's just kind of falling over. So let's kill this Kentrosaurus. Goodbye, blood splatter. We call them blood splatters. My oldest daughter started calling them that because they grab you in their tail and blood splatters everywhere as they're hitting you. Explorer note, if you guys are curious, there's one right here. You guys kind of see where I'm at. Sorry I don't show you the map, but it's right here by the green obelisk. Pretty easy to find. So we're just going to head down here. We're just looking around, guys, to see what else is down here. Defense units, I kill them as much as I can because you get a lot of scrap metal. You get some oil. And just watch. Let's just kill one. You'll see what you get. Oil, scrap metal, electronics, and something else. I don't know what else you get. Let's kill this guy. Easy to kill. Scrap metal. Oh yeah, element. The element dust. You get a lot of element dust in here. And this is the first map when they added the unstable element. So you take the element dust and you can turn it into unstable element, which will in turn turn into element. So yeah, there's a lot more element you can get on this map besides that. Just go defend the element vein every time it pops up. You'll get a ton of element. The element veins are really easy to defend. I know I'm rambling on this one, but I'm just kind of telling you guys some of the things. The element veins are easy to defend on this. The things that are not easy are some of the higher level orbital drops. If you get into some of those, you're going to need quite a bit of things. I haven't figured out how to do one yet. I've done the lower level ones. They're pretty easy. I've done a blue one. I've done a yellow one. Me and my partner did a yellow one. I'll show you guys in a couple of future episodes here. But yeah, the yellow one was pretty tough. But you get the pinkish purple one. Oh my gosh, that one's impossible, even with the wyvern. So got to try to figure out how to do it. There's a way to do it. I just don't know yet. We're building up a couple of defenses. She's grabbing a couple of dinos that she's going to throw out as defenses, and I'm grabbing some Volanosaurs. So get to that point. There's a green Megatherium there, 130. So went back and grabbed my wyvern. Coming back here, as you guys saw, I just kind of glanced at my other one to see if it was still taming, because I'm going to put this one in the exact same trap and I'm going to knock it out. Now, you don't want to do that if the other one is tamed or almost tamed. So as long as you got a little bit of time to knock this one out, you're good to go. They won't attack each other, but if your other one tames while you're trying to knock this one out, it'll fight it, and it'll mess up the taming effectiveness and everything. So I've dropped like multiple things in traps before. It's been funny. Like, just keep knocking them all out, and then I put the food in them. So but they won't fight each other. As long as it's the same thing, they're not going to hurt each other. Unless they're tamed and they're yours, then they're going to fight. We're just knocking this guy out. Once again, if you don't know, I'm using a long neck rifle with shocking tranquilizer darts. Those shocking tranquilizer darts you learn at level 92. So you got to be a pretty high level to get them. They take biotoxin to make. So you make the tranq darts first, and then you make the shocking tranquilizer darts. And you need biotoxin to do that. You get a lot of biotoxin on this map. I'm going to have to figure out where, because I don't know. I keep getting it, but I can't remember where I'm getting it from. Oh. There's the first Megatherium. Good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test them out just a little bit, guys. We're going to see what he harvests, because I couldn't remember. And you can always go to the wiki page. Actually, if you want to go to some of my videos, which I have out, on the best wood harvester dino, the best thatch harvester dino, the best stone, the best metal. I've got videos on all those if you're curious. None of those have really changed yet. They're still the same dinos, even in Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended. They haven't changed those. They're still the best ones. The videos I did are still the best ones. So if they change, I'll let you guys know, and I'll put out a new video after I tame whatever the new thing is, if they come out with something new. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm just looking at the Megatherium. I don't have a Megatherium saddle, so we're going to grab this thing. I'm going to learn the engram, and we are going to craft that thing. My engrams, as I keep going, I'm trying to be cautious because I learned what I needed on the island, learned what I need on Scorched Earth, learned what I need on Aberration. Now I'm trying to be careful on here because I don't want to waste my engram points. So, but we got plenty. I still haven't learned a lot of stuff. We got to work on the mech too, man. I got to get the mech engram and then get all the mech stuff. I think that's what you need to use on a lot of this stuff, including the Titans. I think that's what you do with the Titans here. Never done the Titans yet, but I'm pretty sure you need a mech. So I'm just going to try this guy out. We're going to show you guys, and this is how I'm kind of get to the end of my video. I know I've been rambling on, guys. Sorry. Sometimes I like to talk about different thoughts I have and stuff when it comes to art. And I haven't got to do one of these videos in a couple of weeks because my PC was getting repaired. So I just sat there and tried to take a couple of pictures. They were horrible. So what's going on now? The thing about the Megatherium is when you hit a bug, you kill something that's bug-like a spider, the little dragonflies that fly around, the little titan ants, the little flying ant, any kind of thing that's a bug related. You get what's called a bug buff, right? So that your Megatherium will have a little orange cloud glow thing around it. And while it's got that glow, you're going to have a timer at the top right. Now, during that timer, you do extra damage, and that's that rage mode I was telling you guys about. So you do a lot of extra damage. This is why some people will use Megatheriums to fight the brood mother on the island, because she sends out a bunch of little spiders, and then when you kill those spiders, they get that buff, and they do even more damage to her. I brought some in there, pretty high level ones with me to fight the brood mother. Here, let's try a tree out. We'll talk about that in a second. See, mostly thatch. So this guy is pretty good for thatch, not so good for wood. So, but anyway, so I brought some in there. I brought a bunch of Rexes, high-level Rexes, and then I brought some Megatheriums, and almost every time I've done that, my Megatheriums got killed. So, even though they were high-level, so maybe if you had a bunch of them, they might survive, but I don't know. I've tried it. I've managed to keep them alive doing, like, the Gamma, which is the lowest level. Look at the spider. Let's kill the spider. But when I tried the Alpha, they died. So, kill the spider. Watch this. I'm going to get the buff as soon as I kill it. Kill it, I can't even hit it. Urgh. Thing was under my legs. He dead. Now I have the orange. See the little orange glow cloud? Orange cloud, that is the bug buff. So then you have a timer at the top right. You're gonna see, I'm gonna level them up. But you have a timer at the top right that's counting down, and as long as that timer's going, you have this buff. And if you keep killing other bugs, that buff will continue to stay on. So it resets every time you kill another bug. So you see I have it's 111, 110, 109. You guys see that? That's the buff on the top right. So if I kill another bug, that thing will reset. I think it starts at like 130 or something like that. But keep killing them, and if you have a whole bunch of them, that thing will keep the buff the entire time you're fighting a brood mother or whatever you're doing. So just running down here, you can actually get to the ground, so you can get to the very top of the pass. You can't get to the very top of the structures, but you can get to the top of the pass on walking creatures. Now, if you have an enforcer, you can, of course, get all the way to the top, but these guys can get pretty far up and get all the way to the ground and everything, so you can walk up and down everything, pretty much. I'd rather fly. That's why I got flyers, and start with those guys coming from Scorched Earth and the island. There's no reason for me to start all over here. Now, if you're starting Extinction from scratch, which I'm going to do on Ark Survival Ascended, you're going to see it's pretty difficult. I'll post some videos on that when it comes out. It's coming out on the 14th, I think, something like that. So, yeah, I'll get on it. I'll put a couple of videos up on it so you guys can see what it looks like, or run a map review or something like that. But just trying to kill something while I have the buff on it. I don't want to kill the Ankies. I just didn't want to. We're going to run down here and see if I can find anything. Don't really matter. If they're low level, just kill them. But I'm on single player. Even guys, I have the settings up, the max level being 150. You still see a lot of low level things. It's just how the game's set. There's some tweaks you can do. I can show you guys. I have a couple of videos out on that if you're interested in that. Raising the levels. You can bump them so they're all really high, which I wouldn't recommend, but you can. Hear that noise? That is a drop coming down. See that? Did some little extra damage to that guy. Killed that turtle. That turtle don't count as the bug buff though, and my buff is out now. Gone. See? Orange is gone. See the tree? Once again, so you guys can see, it's mostly thatch. But guys, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back and get the other guy. We're going to close it out. But I just want to give you guys a little, you know, sample of what was going on here. I don't like to just cut all my videos out and you guys see nothing. But so in this episode, we finished taming the Argentavis. We tamed that little Megatherium, which is the little bitty monkey, the shoulder pet that does absolutely nothing. And then we tamed 2 pretty good level Megatheriums. I got a male. I think they're both males. And I think I got 2 males. I need to find a female I could breed them. But yeah, and then I'm gonna take these guys back, and I'm gonna just jump forward to when we get back to the base here. But put saddles on both later, and we'll run them around. They're both males, as you guys can see. So if you guys enjoyed it, though, please like and subscribe. If you guys have any comments, please make them. Like I said, this is more of a playthrough for beginners than it is a how-to video. I have tons of how-tos. If you guys are interested, please watch them. But thanks for watching, guys. Comments are always appreciated. And once again, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.